Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about, it's just going to be kind of like an update on what's going on in my life at the minute because, well, it's going to get a bit crazy over the next few weeks, probably for the rest of the month and into the next month as well, because the thing is, as an A-level student, you have A-levels to do. I know, crazy, right? Never expected that. Anyway. By the way, if you're wondering about the setup, this took me ages to sort out. At first I tried doing different lighting and stuff and it just didn't work, so yeah. Anyway, so I'll be uploading twice this week because at the weekend I'm going to be in Manchester for this thing I'm doing, but I'm going to be in Manchester basically, and not going to be able to upload this weekend. I meant to upload last week. I meant to upload on Friday, but I got really busy because it's just been a crazy week for me. So yeah, I'm just not going to be here. But if you want to catch up with what I'm doing, I would suggest that you check out my Instagram. I'll leave the link for it in the description below. Well, not the link to it, just like I'll give you my username so you can follow me, because I will be uploading to my story when I can, which will be fun. If I have Wi-Fi, it's going to be hard to get Wi-Fi at some points, but we'll make do. Anyway, so today I definitely want to talk about exams. I'm not going to be that kind of person to tell you about being organised, because I am not organised. Okay, I am probably the least organised person I know. Maybe that's wrong, but that's just how I feel. I feel as though I am really unorganised, and when it comes to exams, I always overcompensate. Just making timetables, getting all of my stuff in order, making sure my locker's tidy. I haven't done that yet. Trying to figure out when my exams are, because this is the annoying thing. 2 exams of mine overlap. Like I have one exam that's 2 hours long, and then another exam that's an hour and a half. I had to think about that, sorry. And they're both supposed to be at the same time. So I have to do both of them with only about 5 minutes between them. That's scary. Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry, I've not done this in a while, so I'm sorry, I've been very busy this week, just everything. Anywho, when it comes to exams, I'm probably not going to be able to upload as much as I want to. It's probably going to be more of a fortnightly thing, so I'll upload once a fortnight. If I can manage it, I'll upload once a week, but it's going to slowly deplete, and I'm thinking during my exam period, which lasts for about 4 or 5 weeks, because there's one exam that's not been given a specific time yet. Language students will relate. Anyway, so I have all of these different exams, and for about 4 or 5 weeks during, I think it's between May and June, I'm not going to be able to upload, because I am going to be so focused on my exams. And then after that I should be back to a normal schedule until shows come around, and then I might not be able to do so much. I'll try my hardest. And it's just gonna get a bit crazy, to be honest. And I'm sure you'll be able to relate if you're an A-level student, 6th form, college kind of thing. I'm sure it will be easy for you to relate to how crazy it gets, because it gets stressful for the first part. It gets, like, you find yourself trying to organise everything constantly. Like, you feel like everything's out of order and you have to reorder it. you find yourself spending money on things like flashcards and poster boards and pens and fine liners and anything you can get your hands on to make your process better. I know I'm probably going to end up forking out a lot of cash over things, even though I'm going completely broke at the minute because I haven't worked in 2 whole months, which is another thing that's stressing me out. So that's nice. And also, you're going to be finding yourself having to dedicate a lot of time to your work, which is, it's not very fun for the most part, in my opinion. It means you have to make a lot of sacrifices as well. So for the first part, stress. I'm not someone known to be quite stressed about these kinds of things, but I know that put in the right situation at the right time, I will just go nuts. I will cry. I will have sleepless nights. That's the one thing that will always mess me up, especially if I try to do a cramming session, because cramming helps for me somehow. I don't know. Just trying to remember everything at once. Revision is hard. Revision is so hard for me. I hate revision so much. So with stress, I'd say one thing you could try and do is probably get your hands on something or find some technique to help deal with stress, perhaps. Like, you can either buy like stress toys and things, or just find a way to like listen to calming music while you do your work. Like, this is natural, this is very calm. Or what I do is I listen to certain playlists with I like to listen to motivational music, so things that have like really positive messages and really positive energy about them to help me stay focused. And it's kind of like a little cheerleader inside my head going, you can do it, come on, you can do it. It sounds really cheesy, but it works. It really works. Like, I listen to stuff on like Spotify, or you could do it on iTunes, Google Play Music. I never use Google Play Music. I never do it. But yeah, basically, hold on. That was annoying. That was very annoying. Notifications. Isn't that fun? Anyway, or you can make stress toys and things. Like, I know you can use them making a balloon. I don't have the DIY skills to do that for you, but that's what some people do. That's what some people saw. What was the other thing I talked about? Organisation. Just make sure you know what you're doing with everything. Don't think about what everyone else is thinking. Like, some people, I know them, they are the most organised people ever, and yet they always get the most stressed out about everything. Like, they reorganise their folder about twice a week. I could never do that. I've only organised 1 folder out of 2. Yeah, 2. And the other one is just a complete mess of plastic wallets and pieces of paper that I couldn't put into the punch hole thing. I don't talk to me about organisation. Just make sure you know where everything is. Don't make sure that everything's in alphabetical order if you know that you're not going to be able to find anything. Just make sure you can find stuff. That's all I'll say. What else did I say? I have no idea what else I said. This is annoying me now. Hold on. Money problems. There we go. I finally thought of it when I was thinking about spending money. Money. That's the main thing for me, I think. Because not everyone, I know some people in A levels, or GCSE, if you will, might have like, this is more of an A level thing, but having like Saturday jobs or like night work and things. I do still have a job. I just haven't, because banquet staff, or bank staff I think it's called sometimes, like, you're not always needed. So when you call up asking if you're needed, they say, no, we've got nothing on this weekend. Have a great one. I haven't worked in 2 months. I have a really small amount of money in my bank, and I'm probably going to have to spend it all on flashcards, poster stuff. I'm gonna be broke by summer. I'm gonna have no money left. Especially because of Father's Day, because that'll be coming around right after exam time to just kick me in the giblets. It's not fun, guys. It's not fun being broke. Which is why I'm also trying to apply for a second job, which is another stress on my mind. Isn't that fun? Isn't stress fun? One thing I would try and do is find a way of controlling how much work you do, because this isn't really a problem for me, but for some people, they work so hard and never like devote any time to anything else except study, 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 study. This isn't a problem for me, but for some people it might be. So I'd just say make sure you put in some time for you to just relax, like spend time with your family, watch a film or something on Netflix, or use a DVD player. Huh? Sorry. Or go out with friends, socialise. Don't coop yourself up just because exams are, they're poop. They are real poop. It's not fun. I hate it. But yeah, don't go overboard, because you will find your head in a really bad place. I remember for GCSEs, I cut out all of my musical slash show stuff completely, and it was painful. It was such a chore the entire time I was doing my exams. Mine lasted like, I don't even remember how long they lasted. I just know that my GCSEs lasted a really long time, and it hurt. It, like, because I purposefully dropped out of being in a theatre show, in a musical, because I'd been told to, and because of my GCSEs, and it kind of made me just, the sparky, happy side of me shut down for nearly a month, and it killed me. It really did. It killed my vibe and everything, which is why I am still doing musical in between my exams and stuff. I don't have to perform it until about 2 weeks after my exams finish, which will mean I'll have a nice break period to just recuperate, go over scripts and stuff, especially with the role I've got. But I'm gonna handle it. I can handle it. If I can handle, how many? 4 shows at once. Yes, I once did 4 shows at once. Don't ask me how. I just did. Then I can handle a bit of exam. Not a bit. That just makes it sound too easy. Exams and shows. Just don't shut nice things out your life, because it will make you sad or angry or extremely emotional. I turned into a completely different person during my exams. I was so dead all the time. It was so painful. Sorry for such a deep and serious-y kind of video, but I just feel like it was something I really needed to cover, because it's going to be a really big part of my life for the next month, 2 months, and I just felt like it was something that I really needed to cover. So thank you very much for watching. I am going to upload this week, and it will come out at the weekend. Don't be confused. Please don't let it confuse you. But yeah, it's going to come out at the weekend so that you have, like, there's space between them, because otherwise I know that I will upload them in a row and it'll be really weird. Okay, so I gotta tune out now, guys.